Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. As a Nigerian, as an Edo citizen, I greet everyone again. Good evening to my brothers and sisters. Good evening to my brothers and sisters from Edo State, from Nigeria. Welcome to the Iyorutete audio broadcast. I really want to use this opportunity to really offer my condolences to all the 26 Nigerians that lost their life on a journey where they left their fatherland and their motherland because of the bad government we have in Nigeria and Edo State. They left their land in the search of a better life that they never live to see or to witness or to live. I offer my condolences to the family of those 26 Nigerian citizens that lost their life. And I want to say that may their soul continue to rest in peace. I think they are better off in Italy, even though they arrived dead, they are still better off than in Nigeria. I want to thank the Italian government. I really want to thank the Italian government for giving the 26 Nigerian citizens a befitting burial. Because if the same Nigerian citizen happen to die in Nigeria, they will not receive such burial that they receive from the Italian government. I want to thank the Italian government. I want to once again offer my condolences to the family of the 26 Nigerians. Because we have a leader in Nigeria that are not ashamed of themselves. So me, are ashamed for them. Okay? As we speak right now, Nigerians have been sold in Libya. We have Edo citizens among of the people that have been sold in Libya. Some of them have been roasted alive, like a barbecue. Roasted alive like a barbecue. That is how bad it is. Human being roasted alive in Libya. As we speak right now, the former Chelsea striker Samuel Eto'o from Cameroon is chartered a plane to Libya to rescue the Cameroonian citizen back home. Rescue them from Libya back to Cameroon. Samuel Eto'o, a Cameroonian, a brother from Cameroon. He chartered a plane to Cameroon. Samuel Eto'o is not a governor of any part of Cameroon. He's not a governor in Cameroon. He chartered a plane to Libya to transport to bring back the Cameroonian in Libya back to Cameroon. Samuel Eto'o did that. He did just that. Samuel Eto'o did that. Samuel Eto'o chartered a plane. I have to say this again. I have to say this. Samuel Eto'o is not a president of Cameroon. He's not a governor of Cameroon. But he chartered plane to Libya to use to transport Cameroonian back to Cameroon. Now we have an Edo State governor and the Speaker of the House in Edo State. All right, Adjoto. What is his name again? Adjoto. His first name is Kabiru Adjoto. If you guys know how that man gets to be the present Speaker of the House. That man is a Turks. He is a Rasta. The man fight his way there. You guys watch the video when Kabiru Adjoto was fighting. The former speaker was throwing blow, kicking. How can anyone believe any word that that came out of such rascal mouth or such rascal mouth, such talks? How can anybody believe a word? Kabiru Adjoto, we say, how can anybody listen to him? Kabiru Adjoto, which is the present Edo House Speaker, okay, and the state governor, they went to Italy. At Dogara now. Dogara was there too. They was in Italy. They did not visit the grave where the 26 Nigerians, were buried. They did not visit the grave, the site where the 26 Nigerians were buried. They did not even go there with a single flower. They did not even went there to offer 1 minute silence for the 26 Nigerians that were buried. I have to repeat this again. The Edo State Governor and the Speaker of the House of Edo State, Kabiru Adjoto, that is his name, the Speaker of the House, Edo State Speaker of the House, and the State Governor Obaseki, that was in Italy. They did not visit the grave where the 26 Nigerians were buried. There was no there. They did not visit it. They did not even offer, take flower to the grave. At least to show some, respect. There was no any sort of emotion at all. If your governor, your state governor, and the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, cannot visit the grave where 26 Nigerians were buried in Italy, how can you expect such people to even go on a charter aeroplane to Libya to transport Edo citizen or Nigeria citizen there back home? How can they do that? If they cannot even go to the grave where the 26 Nigerians were buried in Italy, so you're not expecting such governor Obaseki and his Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, to go to Libya or to go and charter plane to Libya to go and bring back the Edo citizens that are being roasted alive. They use them as barbecue. They roast them alive. Those citizens are being sold in Libya. My people. So the Edo State Governor was in Italy, as we all know, and his Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, they were there. They could not even visit the grave site. The site that those 26 Nigerians. No, I was told that 22 of those 26 are from Edo State. They could not visit there to even go there with flower. Even go there to offer 1 minute silence for those 26 Nigerians. Now we are saying that the governor should go to Libya. Should go and rescue our people in Libya first. Because the people in Italy, they are safe there. They are safe. Their life is not in danger. It's the people in Libya that their life is in danger. Governor Obaseki and the Edo State Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, 2 of you should be ashamed of yourself. Seriously. This is a disgrace. If Samuel Eto'o can charter plane to Libya to go and rescue the Cameroon that is there, Governor Obaseki, what do you come to Italy to do? What do you achieve now? You coming to Italy? What is your achievement? You come there and waste our money there too. What is your achievement? What, can anybody tell me now what Obaseki actually achieved by coming to Italy that will benefit Edo citizen, not himself and his gang, that will benefit Edo citizen? That will benefit Edo citizen. This is it. Obaseki, I watched a video that Kabiru Adjoto did, was it yesterday or so? I saw this video yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. This I don't ask Speaker Kabiru Adjoto. He was so excited when he was talking. He was so happy. It did not even look like someone that just, came from Italy, where 26 Nigerians were buried. There was no emotion in him at all. There was no sadness in him at all. He was just so happy. He was so delighted. He was so he was so happy, talking about absolutely nonsense. All the things that man said, it was nonsense. As I said before, if you guys know how Kabiru Adjoto get to be the present Speaker of Edo State, you will not believe any word that came out of that man's mouth. You will not believe him. That man is a Rasta. Rasta. The man he talks. He's a criminal. Just like Governor Obaseki. Just like Governor Obaseki. If you listen to that video, the Edo State Speaker of the House did yesterday when he was talking nonsense. Tell me one thing that you can actually pick from what he say that actually makes sense. Nothing. He was talking about Italian government, Italian people, the way they go to the street to patronize patronize the guests that is on the street. If the Italian people is not going to the street to patronize the guests in the street, then it does not believe that the guests in the street, we go to the street. He said that, if there is no demands, he said that if there is no demands, that means there will be no supply. What is that? Is that the problem of Edo State? Is that how the governor is going to create job in Edo State? Is that how the governor is going to, empower our farmers? Is that how the governor is going to fix the educational system in Edo State? What was the Italian people, going to the street to patronize the people on the street? How does that, how does that affect or stop the governor from working, from creating jobs for their people? How does that disturb us in Edo State at all? He says, so therefore, the Speaker of the House now, you guys must have come across this video I'm talking about. The Edo State Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, he said that when they arrive in Italy, they now say to the Italian government that your men are the one going to the streets to patronize these women. If there is no demand, there will be no supply. The Edo State Speaker of the House actually flew from Edo State, and the governor, they went to Italy to start discussing rubbish. That is auto nonsense. That is, can you just imagine that Speaker of a House will be talking such rubbish from his mouth? Me, I'm not surprised though, because I know how that man get to be the present Speaker of the House. The man, have you guys not watched the video when Kabiru Adjoto was kicking the former speaker? He was throwing blows. That's supposed to say a lot about that man. That man is not responsible. That man is not even fit to represent, to occupy that office that is in. But at the end of the day, here we are. Now, Kabiru Adjoto said that Kabiru Adjoto is the Edo State House Speaker now, is the present one. He said that when they went to Italy, they now find out that our boys, they are working in the farm. They are working in the farm. They are working in the farm. Is that a crime? I mean, is it a crime to work in the farm in Europe? Is it a crime to work in a farm in Europe? Is that a crime? Does that stop the Edo State governor to provide infrastructure for Edo State? Edo State citizens working in a farm in Europe, does that stop the Edo State governor from providing good healthcare system in Edo State? Does that stop the Edo State governor from making sure that the 5-star hospital Oshomole claimed to have spent $120 billion on. Does that stop Edo State governor from making sure that that hospital is up and running after Obaseki just stayed there for 1 year? That hospital, they just build that, they live and there, they close gates, they carry king, they put her for one corner. Nothing there inside the hospital. $120 billion is sitting there right there. He's sitting there. So Kabiru Adjoto went further. He said they now tell the Italian government that now he said that the Edo State governor now signed a bilateral agreement with the Italian government. They signed bilateral agreement with the Italian government. They go into a memorandum with the Italian government. All right. Now, the bilateral agreement when he say Obaseki signed with the Italian government, the man no tell us what is inside the agreement where they sign. No, Kabiru Adjoto, they don't ask speaker. They don't ask speaker. We do that video where they talk nonsense yesterday. He said the Edo State governor signed a bilateral agreement with the Italian government. They go into a memorandum. He no tell us what is inside the agreement where they sign. No. He no break and down say what they sign. No. I go tell you now what they sign. What they sign be this. One of the things they sign, or with two of them now go talk. Number one, we they pay me for body. You sure the two they pay me, sha? Number one, the agreement where they sign. Now make Italian government give Edo State government money. We be say anybody where they deport from Italy, they go use that money to support the person, to help the person. That one and one of them. Number two, even in this number two, the Speaker of the House, you know, the man who use the man talking. The Speaker of the House name now Kabiru Adjoto, the present Speaker of the House for Edo State. Now they talk so. He use the man talk and say. He said the bilateral agreement where the Edo State government could sign with the Italian government. Now he say all the Nigerians, all the Edo State, they stranded for Italy. Me I talk am again. No. Kabiru Adjoto, the present Edo House Speaker, he said the bilateral agreement where Edo State governor signed with the Italian government be say all the Edo State citizens, they Italian and they stranded. Edo citizens, they stranded. I beg if you if you no one make una tell me any Edo citizens we don't enter Europe, we can say you can strand. Or they Italy, we strand. They stranded. He said the Edo citizens they stranded for Italy. Made the Italian government, made the carry and come Edo State, made the deport them. Make the bring and come. So the Italian government now, you can't give them money to where they can't, where they support these people. Where they support these people. My last audio, I talk him, say the man in the find money. So the two things now where Obaseki go sign for Italy. Now waiting go affect us. Not be waiting any Edo citizen is going to, and non-Edo citizen will benefit from this, bilateral agreement that the Edo State governor went to sign in Italy. I said it before. I said the kind seed where Obaseki one go sow for Italy. By the time that seed does start to germinate, it will affect everybody where they Italy. Me, I know they there, but it will affect them, and it's not good. It's not good. We be say our governor will call the full loss for Europe again. Our governor or call Europe, can't see they spell our head. Can't spoil our head for Europe. Now what do you do with that? And let me tell you another thing that is going to happen in Italy now. Since Edo State governor and the Speaker of the House of Edo State and Dogara, the Speaker of the House for Abuja, three of them, they come Italy. What did they come to say? That Nigeria is okay, Nigeria is a safe place, Edo State is fine. If you be Nigeria, we'll go use Nigeria. Nigeria take up Adjoto for Italy. I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck. Because your Adjoto story now, the thing don't get K-leg. They don't come put aside for everybody, Gary. They don't come spoil them. Not just that, they came to Italy to tell the Italian government that Nigeria is safe. Edo State is safe. They also, come there to, that Nigeria is safe, Edo State is safe. They even sign a bilateral agreement. They put pen to paper. They sign agreement. Say, bring them come. Carry them come house. Carry them come house. They don't sign contract. They don't sign them. Because even the Italian government since, they be don't tire with the amount of people where they come from sea, they enter Italy. They be don't tire. They be don't tire. Because the Italian government, they very nice. They know what they ask the Nigerian government. Say, okay, send us money so that we'll be able to support, support your citizen. Then be they manage things. Okay. Now that the Dongara, the Speaker of the House for Abuja, and the Speaker of the House for Edo State and the Edo State Governor, they went there now to go and sign agreement. Say Nigeria people, Edo people, we did there, and we did stranded. May they carry they come Nigeria. Okay. Plus, say the Italian government and the EU, and they will support them. They will give them funds, money, so they'll be able to support this Nigeria once they have been deported from Italy or any part of Europe. If you be Nigeria, we there Italy, you use Nigeria chop Adjoto. That Adjoto, you can't get killed small because the story where you want to talk, and you know go carry weight again. So that is one of the problems that these guys went to create in this their Italian visit. We have Edo State Governor. We have Kabiru Adjoto, the present Edo State as a speaker for Edo State. That criminal. The man no even fear. He come out for video call and say, when they get to Italy, when they get there, they told the Italian government that Edo State is safe. Edo State, there is job in Edo State. There is the things. So I can't wait. Me begin name the job we did Edo State and the sector where the job dey. He said they can't tell the Italian government say. He said they tell the Italian government about the Alagodao. I can't wait to make sure how many job how many job the Alagodao summit create. You know talking. He said they can't tell the Italian government about the Azura power plant. What it concern Azura? Tell me why those citizens where they work for Azura power plant. The Azura power plant contract now foreign company, and they give them to. You know a foreign company they work. If they give China company, China go China go bring their people there. They know those citizens they work for Azura power plant. That is not line number 2. Line number 3. He said don't say governor, don't say governor. He said the country Italian government say don't say government don't launch the industrial park. Industrial park, I don't say governor just talking during the allow that summit say they want to build industrial park. They never build them. So the industrial park where they never build, tell me how they don't use and take great job. Line number 3. So they just go Italy, go sign the bilateral agreement with the Italian government, go give them say they get allowed without summit, say they don't create job with them. Say they get industrial park, say they don't create job with them. Say they get Azura power plant, say they don't create job with them. They are all lies. All lies. So the bottom line is there is still no job in Edo State. So even for that video where Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo House speaker, when he called preach, he called dance for the video, he called happy. He called happy. The man no show any remorse about the 26 Nigeria that was buried. For Italy, where he go? The man, I just say go, they don't even carry flower, go there. They don't even go, they don't even visit the grave where those 26 guys and we are buried. They don't even give it there. They take picture. They eat dinner. They go sign agreement. They carry themselves back to Nigeria. Now, even on that video where Kabiru Adjoto did, I was waiting for him to actually tell us that yes, the present governor promised 50,000 jobs every year, that governor have actually created the jobs. He did not say that. He did not. So even the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, could not even mention one job that this governor have created. All he keeps saying is that, Nigeria good, you people should go to farm. Even him, he say himself na farmer. Himself na farmer. Even the soft law where Obaseki promised farmers, till today, farmer no get low. If you go to the Ministry of Agriculture for Edo State, nothing there. Nothing there to empower farmers with one farm. Nothing there. All right? So, the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, you are a disgrace. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You that fought your way through to become the Speaker of the House. You are a disgrace. Do you think we are going to believe all those rubbish that was coming out of your mouth? You should be ashamed of yourself. Look at you. You come to Italy, start begging for money, telling them to deport the Edo State citizens that are stranded in Italy. I don't believe we have any Edo State citizens that are stranded in Italy. There is no. They are all doing well. The Italian government is supporting them. The only place you can find a stranded people now is Libya. That is where they are. How come the Edo State governor and the speaker did not travel down to Libya? How come even the Nigerian government did not summon the ambassador to Libya in Abuja there? How come they haven't called him to quote him that to talk to him about the way their citizens are be killing our own citizens there? They are all of them is just living life as if nothing is going on. The Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, the man thinks for him to come make that video, you call they talk nonsense, say anything will come out for a month, and people just start to believe him. That is that man should be ashamed of me. The man and the governor, both of them. Seriously, I could not even believe it when I come across that video yesterday and say, even for Benin, for Edo State now, blind men, anybody with blind, they can see that there is no development in Edo State. Nothing is working. Let us be honest. Nothing is working. No road, no good healthcare system, no good schools, no good infrastructure, no electricity, no good security. So Obaseki and the Speaker of the House in Edo State, all they can, say is they measure the Azura power plant, as I said before. If you have any Edo State citizens where Azura power plant, they don't know. They don't know because no Edo State citizens, they work for them. Not a single Edo citizen that was employed that is working at the site where the Azura power plant, is. They are all foreigners. Foreigners. Like they work there. They can't measure the allowed that summit to the Italian government. Those ones, they don't understand what they talk. Allowed that. All those ones, they are better they talk. They don't go to understand them. But at the end of the day, they know say the government will come country where they for bury their 26 citizens. We know who bother say, I beg, make una come show us the grave. We wanna bury our citizens put. They go, the Italian government go over, look them, say, all these people say, just do they say the 2 year. Say the 2 year, they be year leader. They are not responsible. That just get to show that the Nigerian government, the Edo State governor, their citizens are not important to them. To them, it's all about money. It's all about money. They will come to Europe, they will sign agreement. They will sign agreement and say, okay, yes, you can bring them home, but you have to pay us for it because we need money now to empower these people. Can you imagine? If you say your pikin dey place, wait for the struggle, you go there, tell the person where they help you, where they help you, they feed your pikin. Say, I go take my pikin, go come out. So it's only when you decided to support me, to support my pikin, your own pikin where you born, your own children, 26 citizens. So what the Nigeria government did, because Dongara was there, I think Dongara must be representing Abuja, whereby the Edo State governor was representing Edo people. What they did, by signing a bilateral agreement with the Italian government, they are giving the Italian government a consent, giving them a consent, giving them permission, giving them the right to deport. Even the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, said it in his video that he did. I believe it's yesterday, because I saw the video yesterday, that the Edo State governor now go into a memorandum with the Italian government. All right, they signed a bilateral agreement. What did they sign the agreement? Be saying the Italian government cannot deport. Even the Speaker of the House said this. Say they cannot deport any Edo citizen that are stranded. That are stranded in Edo State. They can bring them back to Edo State. The Speaker of the House, the video he did yesterday, where the man they happy. The man, the man no even feel like the person we visit Italy, where they for bury 26 Nigeria. That sadness no dey in body. See him, there is not, there is no, we no get leader. We no get leader. We are on our own. We are now, if you believe, say anything happen to us, we say, our leader will come fight for us. Nah, lie. They know they don't give a damn. They don't care. They don't care. That is the bottom line. He said the Edo State now signed a bilateral agreement. They went into a memorandum with the Italian government. But wait till you tell people we the list, people we know no go understand that big grammar when you talk. Wait till they want you to memorandum. They decided to sign a bilateral agreement. Wait till they sign. Wait till they sign the agreement when they sign. Why they no ask on that one? Wait till not sign. But wait till you talk, say they sign, be say any those citizens where they stranded for Italy. Say me they carry and come. He talk more. Maybe people don't say they know here. The Speaker of the House of Edo State, Kabiru Adjoto. Wabewahu. He said wait till they sign. He said the thing includes, say, any Nigeria where they stranded for Italy, may they carry and come. Say those states don't good. Say they allow without summit. The industrial park, the Azura power plant, industrial park, they never build them. They never build them. They never create any job. What they never build, the business they never build. Even the industrial park way in the talk. I don't start where lights no day. How na want to operate industrial park, Mr. Speaker, Kabiru Adjoto. How na want to operate industrial park for state where electricity no day. Kabiru Adjoto. I don't ask Speaker. You say you make sure say the live we wanna go tell the Italian government. Say you say wanna tell the Italian government about the allow without summit. How many jobs will not create with the allow without summit? And we will not spend money put. How many jobs the governor create with the allow without summit? How many jobs? You say you will come measure the Azura power plant. Give the Italian government. How many of those cities they work with the Azura power plant? You say you come measure the you measured the industrial park, Azura power plant, and allow without summit. My Edo people, allow without summit create any job. How many of those cities they work with the Azura power plant? Huh? How many of those cities they work with the Azura power plant? The industrial park we talk, the industrial park, and they never build them. Now waiting they go give Italian government with that. Say now waiting, say now those one and not be the structure and where they don't put for grant. Maybe say any those cities the way they deport. Now they for fine job give them. The 5,000 hectares of land Obaseki promised said he want give farmer where they take farm. Where the land, Mr. Speaker. Kabiru Adjoto, Mr. Speaker of Edo House of Assembly, 5,000 acres of land, Obaseki promised the Edo citizen for farm. Where in there? 50,000 jobs, Obaseki promised to create every year. Where the 50,000 job day, Mr. Speaker? I don't know, Novada, Tarara. The 5-star hospital, Obaseki promised, say, 5-star hospital where Ochomole spent $120 billion for. How come you and Obaseki never mention, say, that hospital and don't they run? How Ochomole go waste $120 billion for hospital and we know the work? Kabiru Adjoto. Kabiru Adjoto no one who yeke. You say una no fear una Congo sign bilateral agreement with the Italian government. Say me they deport any Edo state, May they deport all the Edo state with they stranded. I don't say no may they deport all the Edo citizens with they stranded for Italy. And those citizens with they Italy, they are not stranded. They are not that stranded. Their life where they live for Italy, it better pass the life where they can't live for Edo state. If Edo state good for them in the first place, they not go come out. If Edo state good, they not go come out in the first place. If Edo state good, they not go come out in the first place. They don't come out in the first place, and because the house no good, now they come out. And they don't come out now, they don't enter heaven. You won't go drag them back into her. Kabiru Adjoto. The man we are Agbada. He can't talk anyhow for that video. See the way they talk. And the way the man, when you come pay me, the man not be like person we no like person we go visit Italy. Italy when they for bury 26 Nigerians. I don't say governor, Dogara, and this Kabiru Adjoto, none of them go visit the grave where they for bury those 26 guests. None of them carry flower, go grave where they for bury those 26 guests. None of them go the grave where they for bury those guests. And at least make them stand for that grave for 1 minute. They should give, for them to give those guests 1 minute silence of respect. There is no such thing. Absolutely no such thing. All they could do is to lie to the Italian government that they have I don't say governor. Say to the Italian government that they have structures in place. All right, that they have structures in place to cater for any of those citizens that will be deported from Italy. By the time the Speaker of the House now, Kabiru Adjoto, wanted to, explain further about the structure that they have in place, he mentioned the Azura power plant, the Alagoda Summit, and the industrial park. Industrial park, Obaseki never build them. Talking less say they want use and take create job. Alagoda Summit, na party they do. Party, they do one for stadium. Big party. At the end of the Alagoda Summit, Obaseki and the wife all bucket people they put money. They not create job. Tell me one foreign investor where una see for that Alagoda Summit. Make una name one foreign investor that was present in that Alagoda Summit, which is Alagi Summit. There was no one foreign investor, that was present at the Alagoda Summit. No foreign investor. The governor did not say after the summit that actually some of the foreign investors that came, they want to come and build a big company here, whereby they want to come and build a big company in Edo State, whereby they'll be able to process cocoa. Process cocoa, meaning they will not process the cocoa, they will not process it to the stage whereby they will be able to extract a chocolate from it. Chocolate, they use cocoa to, in that is where cocoa, chocolate come from cocoa. And we have cocoa in abundance in Edo State. By these people opening this company now, they will create at least so and so jobs. You understand? Nothing came out from the Alagoda Summit. But at the end of the day, according to the Edo House Speaker, Kabiru Adjoto, now waiting he talk and they talk. So he said with the team, among all the team where they tell the Italian government say they get for grant, where they want to support people, where they go to people where they go deport from Italy or from any part of Europe, say they go use the Allow Down summit to support them. They go use the Azura power plant to support them. They go use the industrial park where they never build to support them. Now the bilateral agreement where Edo State governor go sign with the Thailand government be that. Say any Edo citizen we they stranded for Italy, may they carry and come back. Una know Edo citizen we they stranded for Italy, where Edo State governor go say me they deport. Una know anyone? If you be Edo citizen for Italy, we go use Nigeria shop Adjoto. Edo State governor don't come put sasa for una gari. You don't come spoil things for una there. You don't come spoil things yafu. The only place Edo State governor Obaseki, you pursue us come out from Edo State. We don't come Europe now. We don't appeal here. You won't come pursue us come out for here again. And you go sign contract with the Thailand government. Say may they beginning the deport the Edo State citizen go back to Edo State. Why you can't sign that kind of thing? Why you can't sign that kind of thing? And the first thing where you supposed to do Obaseki now make you go back to Edo State. Go and clean up your house. Your house is dirty. Go and clean it up. Go and provide every basic amenities where human being need to survive for life. Go and provide it. All right, to your citizen. You cannot say that the Edo citizen that's actually living in Edo State right now. You cannot say, Obaseki, that those people are living like a normal human being, because they are not. They are not living like a normal human being. Obaseki. They are not. How can you tell me when you are living in a state where there is no electricity, you are sleeping in darkness, you say you are living like a normal human being? When you are living in a state like Edo State where there is no good healthcare system, you say you are living like a normal human being? When you are living in a state like Edo State where there is no good education, you said you are living as a normal human being? When you are living in Edo State where there is no running water from the tap unless you seek a borehole, you say you are living like a normal human being. When there is no good infrastructure, you say you are living like a normal human being. When there is no Edo State, there is no single industry working, you said you are living like a normal human being. Now, when you live in a state whereby you cannot even put up your CV and you cannot get a job. You cannot get a job. You cannot walk to a small bank to apply for a loan for you to be able to start up a business. How can any normal human being survive in a state like that? How can you survive? You cannot get a job. You cannot even though if you have an idea of a business, you cannot even walk to a bank to say, this is my idea, I want to start, borrow me some money. You won't get it. Even this loan, all right, the soft loan, yeah, even the soft loan that the Edo State governor promised the farmers. Till today, no farmers get loan. No farmers get loan. Even the farmers, most of the farmers that I know, some of them have even supported them putting some sand in the road there in their community. But by the time the rain fall once, twice, and all these big trailer pass the road too, we go back to square one. They say, they said that we should beg the government that the government come and fix the road for them. That is all they are pleading for. That is all they are begging from the Edo State governor. All right? That is all they are begging. That is all they are begging. There is no good infrastructure in Edo State. All the farmers in this village, they are all crying. They will go to farm. Old people, they will go to farm. All their labor, and all of them will be rot. All of them go rotty for village. People will become the following day. They buy those ones, they know they coming. The road no good. Then they say they no fit carry and come out. Road no good. They beg, say I beg. May they tell Edo State Governor Obaseki. And may come face the road. It's in the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto. That man should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself. And the Edo State Governor. I cannot believe. Although I have an idea, I was just not too sure. But now that the Speaker of the House have used his mouth to say it all. The man said it all. You people have come across the video that the Speaker of the House, I mean Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo State House Speaker. You have come across the video that he did yesterday, I believe, where he was saying that the Edo State Governor have signed a bilateral agreement with the Italian government, to deport all the Edo citizens that are stranded in Italy. Okay? To deport them. Not just that. And for the Italian government to support them too with money. Okay? And he went ahead to say that the Governor Obaseki have sent a bill. He sent a bill to the National Assembly, Abuja, that may the federal government create rooms. Create rooms. You get the way the man, they use and they commodities for a front. Create rooms for the Edo State Governor to be able to work very well. Now, when I not hear what he talk there, he said Obaseki don't send bills to the National Assembly for Abuja. May the federal government, may they give Obaseki, may they give Obaseki rooms, you know, give Obaseki room, space, in other words, for Obaseki to be able to work very well. Now, the bill Obaseki go sign, give National Assembly. He said, may they give him permission, may they borrow money, may they get loans. Now, waiting they talk, they don't give you the proper word. Because National Assembly no stop Obaseki, me Obaseki no give Edo State light. They no stop Obaseki, me Obaseki no fix all the state road with the Edo State. They no stop Obaseki. Me Obaseki no fix our hospital, our schools with the Edo State. So no be that one in the talk. The only thing Obaseki no go fit do, Obaseki no fit go borrow money without National Assembly no give go ahead. Now okay. Now Obaseki, no state governor go borrow money like that without National Assembly. No give them go ahead. You understand? So now waiting in the talk. He said Obaseki don't send bill to the National Assembly. No National Assembly, give Obaseki the permission to borrow money. In the name say they want to support the those citizens where they want deport from Italy because they don't come Italy, don't sign bilateral agreement now. So now that they expect they go start to the deport now. So they don't, as they reach, they begin send bill to the National Assembly for Abuja. May they give them money now, permission to borrow money. May they fit to support the Edo State citizens where they want deport from Italy or any part of Europe or Libya. Now, Samuel Eto'o carry plane go Libya. Samuel Eto'o, the former Chelsea footballer striker. He shot a plane to Libya to use. Say me they take carry all the Cameroonian we dey Libya go back to Cameroon. If you guys can remember very well, all the Nigerians that have been brought to Nigeria, all of them were deported. But now you and I use their plane carry they come. The plane with the carry they come now Arab plane. You understand? No, Nigeria government never go carry Nigeria for Libya. Now these people. Now then, sometimes they deport, they come. No be Nigeria government, no be go there, go carry a citizen. Even some few those citizens that just that came back to back home not too long ago. That Obaseki claimed to be supporting. Obaseki said that he have put them on the payroll. According to Kabiru Adjoto. Those ones was also deported. Deported though. Deported. Alright? Nigeria government did not go to Libya with plane to rescue his own citizen. Edo State governor did not go to Libya to rescue all those citizens that are stranded in Libya. He did not. He don't care. I don't say Governor Obaseki. Our those citizens we in Italy, they are very comfortable. They are not killing them there. All right, they are not selling them as a slave in Italy. All these things that happen in Libya. That is where you're supposed to be, Edo State Governor Obaseki. If you really care for the Edo citizen, if you really have any heart in you, yourself and Kabiru Adjoto, two of you could have been in Libya, rescue Nigeria citizen and all the Edo citizens, that are stranded in Libya. Not in Italy. Not in Italy. You have no business there, as I said on my last audio. Obaseki, you have no business in Italy. You should not be there at all. Yourself and Kabiru Adjoto, two of you are a disgrace to the Edo people. Two of you are a disgrace to the Edo people. If you are an Edo citizen, you are still supporting all these governors. I don't care at all whether any political party, either they are PDP or APC or ACN or whatever, CCC, I don't care. I don't care. That one is not important at all. Because all the thing that is happening in Edo State is affecting every one of us. It's affecting everybody. We are all in it together. Now it's all of us, and gather there inside. We are all feeling the heat. We are all feeling the heat. If you look at Oshomole now, Oshomole did not do anything. Oshomole did not create a single job. Not a single job. If it's just $120 billion that man wasted in that 5-star hospital that is not working, that one is enough to get you hungry. How can Oshomole waste such money? That money alone is enough to provide electricity for Edo citizens. The $120 billion Oshomole wasted in building that 5-star hospital that is not working is enough to provide electricity 24/7 light for Edo State. If you are not hungry as an Edo citizen, that is enough to get you hungry. That is enough to get you hungry. Don't forget, when Oshomole was spending that money, Obaseki was the economic advisor to Oshomole. Both of them was the one. Obaseki was the economic advisor. Yeah, was the economic advisor to Oshomole. To Oshomole at the time, where Oshomole claimed to have spent $120 billion in building that 5-star hospital that is not working. Obaseki was there when money was being spent, was being wasted like that. Obaseki has now been in office for 1 year. Mr. Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo House Speaker, Obaseki now have been in office for 1 year. Mr. Kabiru Adjoto, can you tell us why Obaseki still cannot get the 5-star hospital up and running? Mr. Kabiru Adjoto, can you tell us why Obaseki cannot get the 5-star hospital up and running? Are you telling me that it's the Edo citizen that is in Italy that is stopping the governor from doing that? The Edo citizens have not stopped the governor. They have not. They did not contribute to the hardship in Edo State. They did not stop the governor from working, from doing what he's supposed to do. So the governor should know that. Obaseki should understand that if Edo State is good, is okay, is comfortable, if for the Edo State, Edo State citizen, the citizen will not leave home in the first place. They will not leave. They will not go. Obaseki, you must remember this. You must remember this. In your time and in Oshomole time, in Obaseki time, this is going to be on record. It is on record that under Oshomole and Obaseki, Edo State citizen crossed the Sahara Desert into slavery in Libya to be sold for $400. It's going to be on record It's going to be on record that under Oshomole and Obaseki, Edo State citizen crossed the Sahara Desert into slavery to be sold in Libya. This one is going to be on record. Governor Obaseki. Anytime we remember Governor Obaseki, we are going to remember the souls that were lost in the ocean of Libya and Morocco. We are going to remember the 26 souls that was buried right there in Italy, and many, many more. We are going to remember it. The Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, you should be ashamed of yourself. You are a disgrace. Do you think we believe all those trash you were saying? Do you think we believe you? You that fight your way there. You that was throwing punches inside the Edo National Assembly. You that was throwing punches, throwing chairs around. You that fight your way to that office you are today. You fight your way there. You are not qualified to be there. That is the reason why we are having all this problem. These people that claim to be representing us, they are not qualified to be there in the first place. They don't have the skills. They don't have what it takes to be there in the first place. That is the reason why we are facing all these things that we are facing. If we have people that are qualified, that are, people that are qualified and to lead us, we will not find ourselves in this mess. When we have people like Kabiru Adjoto, the speaker, the Edo speaker, that was throwing punches, throwing chairs around inside the Edo House of Assembly, was throwing punches. But the video is on YouTube. I shared it on my page not too long ago. The man was, but when I saw him yesterday, I said, is it this man that was throwing punches that is saying all this trash? I went back to YouTube and watched the video. I said, well, I'm not surprised. I mean, what will you expect from a man like that? What will you expect from a man like that? Kabiru Adjoto, you are a disgrace. You are a disgrace to the Edo people. Kabiru Adjoto, you are a disgrace. You are a criminal. What have you done for the Edo people, Kabiru Adjoto? The Speaker of Edo House of Assembly, Kabiru Adjoto, what have you done for the Edo people? For you to go and sign a bilateral agreement in Italy for them to start deporting Edo citizens to Edo State. What job have you created for them? Do you have any job for them? Even the Edo citizen that that is inside the Edo city state there with you, have you provided job for those ones? Have you able to provide job for the Edo citizen that is inside there with you? You don't create job for them. You don't create job for those who are Kabiru Adjoto. You are the Obaseki. Kabiru Adjoto no who are. The Edo citizens we they inside those state for them. You don't create job for the finish. You know, if you carry yourself and your agbada, come Italy. Come sign agreement, come give Italian government. Come when they tell the Italian government, they are men, no, tell the go street. Now you want to tell the Italian citizens how they want to live their life. Which right you get? You know the shame? Kabiru Adjoto, when you reach Italy, you don't see their road. You don't see the way Italian road be. You the craze? Kabiru Adjoto, you know the shame? When you reach, all the days when you spend for Italy, Kabiru Adjoto, and they take light. They take light for Italy, Kabiru Adjoto. They take light. Kabiru Adjoto, they take light for Italy. How many days you spend for Italy? They take light for them. The Edo House Speaker, Kabiru Adjoto, the Speaker of the House of Edo State Assembly, the Speaker of the House Edo State Assembly, his name now Mr. Kabiru Adjoto no Ohua. How many days you spend for Italy, yourself and Obaseki? They take life for them. You want the sleep for inside darkness, Kabiru Adjoto. Kabiru Adjoto. Oh, Biani, why are you over doing here? What many Natiana? Kabiru Adjoto. Only any do. Ubega. That is the reason why that man was talking trash. Kabiru Adjoto. Any don't here. I know who. Kabiru Adjoto. How many days you spend in Italy? Have you sleep inside darkness? The NEPA take light. NEPA Kabiru Adjoto, all the road that you was passing through in Italy, have you seen? No, did you see any potholes? Do you see any potholes? Kabiru Adjoto, do you see any children and roaming around the street? Kabiru Adjoto, you see now which I talk that day. If to say people, if to say we, because I follow John, let's say I know the country where they did. If to say we carry protest go the hotel where they did that time, we go disgrace them. I say come so. You see, that is exactly what I was saying. You say, if you watch the video that Kabiru Adjoto did, see the way the man was so happy. He was dancing when he was talking. He was so free. He was so excited. He was so full of, full of himself. If to say we go disgrace them, we put them for social media, it is there everywhere. Shame no let her come and they talk the way they talk for that video when you do. You for the shame. You go for the shame. I say go now, come Italy, he can't enjoy himself. He take picture with the Italian government. He stay from one of the best hotels in Italy. He enjoy every good things with Italy. He can't come at those states. What do you expect now? What do you expect? He come at those states and he can't fool himself. He can't fool himself there. Now himself he can't fool. The man fool himself big time. If he pay me say we no get chance to go disgrace them for that hotel where they stay for Italy for that days where they stay. We no get time go give them disgrace. Go give them correct disgrace. Go disgrace them for that in front of that hotel where they did. If to say we do them, shame no go let that man come and talk. Shame no let her come. Make una go watch the video where Kabiru Adjoto do. Make una tell me one job where he talk say Obaseki don't create. One job or one. Make una tell me any sector where he talk say Governor Obaseki don't for create one job since Obaseki don't dey office as a governor after 1 year in office. Make una go watch the video. Everything we in the talk, make una pick points. Make una say okay at least he say they don't create job for them. Make una listen where. He said they tell Italian government say they don't create. He say they have structures in place to support Edo people when they want start to deport from Italy. He said they can't tell Italian government say one of some of the structures they have in place is the Alagodao Summit. Everybody knows say Alagodao Summit you no create any job. We know that one. In that mentioned Azura power plant. Azura power plant, Edo people know they work for them. That one on line number 2. Line number 3, he mentioned the industrial park. Industrial park, they never build them. Talking about say they want to employ people there. Line number 3. So now the line where they go give Italian government say now the structure where they get. Now speak now Kabiru Adjoto now he talk all the thing where they talk. So make una go watch the video, make una see for yourself. Okay? The man no mention any job where Obaseki don't create. The man no talk say the governor at least he promised 50,000 jobs every year. As we know say he don't spend past 1 year now. As we know say yes he don't create that 50,000 job in that sector, you know. He no talk because he know say Obaseki never create any job. He say Obaseki don't advertise. I said Obaseki don't advertise to fix 70% of the road. He said he don't advertise. Don't be say he don't fix them. He never fix them. He don't. How do you expect us to believe that? That is what Obaseki said when Obaseki they campaign for election. Now waiting talk now that man some of the things we talk now the man talk yesterday. He said he go fix 70% of the road. He go create 50,000 jobs every year. Now when Obaseki they campaign with that, Obaseki don't spend more than 1 year for office. All the campaign, we campaign. You know, Obaseki still the campaign. After he don't spend more than 1 year, the man is still campaigning. Kabiru Adjoto, why are they here? Kabiru Adjoto, I don't have speaker. Why are they here? Oh, again, why are Italy? The lie we will go give Italian government so we don't put structures in place. We know say structure, we will not say we never put any structure for place. Una never put any structure. Our people, they suffer for Edo State. Edo State, no security. Edo State, no security, no work, nothing. Nothing there, Edo State, nothing they work. Kabiru Adjoto now, in the man, he now said that our young men, they are working in the farm in Italy. That get to for him to say that, you know that our young men are not lazy. That means our young men are not lazy. They want to work. They want to work. If our young men can come to Italy to work in the farm, you can imagine if Obaseki, you know, fulfills his promise. The same young men, you know, have been in Edo State working. Even when this our son of the soil, Sir Aaron's farm, the man have farm in Edo State that employ a lot of youth. Even as we still speak now, before the Fulani S-men went there and destroyed his farm and all that, the man was struggling in Edo State. Obaseki did not support that man. He did not support him. Even when the man said that he went to meet Obaseki, that he's ready to train 1,000 youth in Edo State, Obaseki and his men were telling him that they will not support him because he's because the man is not the man is not from APC party. He's a PDP. And the man not be PDP, not be APC, and just a concerned Edo citizen. You know that don't really have anything to do with Nigeria. You know, he's living in abroad. He's living a very comfortable life. But he went back home to want to help his people. The Edo State governor frustrated him. They frustrated that man to the core. They frustrated the man. If you cannot have empower or support somebody like Aaron's farm that have a big farm that is interested in agriculture, so why are you complaining that the Edo State youth are working in the farm in Italy? Why are you complaining? If the thing they pay you, Mr. Kabiru Adjoto, go use self to go and start a farm so that you can start to employ youth there and create job for your people. Go and start a farm and create job for your people. You are a disgrace, Mr. Kabiru Adjoto. But this that Mr. Kabiru Adjoto. If you don't need webo wala wobo wa soji yana hun wa soji aru. Wa soji aru. Because the way Obaseki and this Edo State Speaker of the House of Assembly, the kind leg where they don't carry for ground now, the kind way where they stand now, as it be said, they don't go use their leg, go Italy. Edo State governor, Kabiru Adjoto, the Kabiru Adjoto, I don't want to be named. Edo State as House of Assembly Speaker. Dogara, honorable, I know I put honorable for that one. Those want to be criminal. Dogara for Abuja, all of them, I follow go Italy. They don't go tell the Italian government, say, Nigeria, they can't be. Edo State say, no, wahala de. May the beginning, they bring Nigeria people, Edo State, citizens, may the beginning, they carry them come. May the beginning, they deport them. Don't be say they use math talk. Accordingly to the Edo State and House of Assembly Speaker, Kabiru Adjoto, he said they can't sign an agreement. Edo State can't go into a memorandum with the Italian government. They can't sign a bilateral agreement with the Italian government. Say all the Edo State citizens, we they stranded for Italy. May they begin. Make una watch the video now. Exactly the word in our waiting talk. He said, "Those citizens, Nigerians, we they stranded for Italy. May they begin deport them, come back to Nigeria." Me, I don't know if there's any Nigerian in Italy, that are stranded in Italy, but I know that there is a lot that are stranded in Libya. That is, that they are begging for help. They want to go back to Nigeria. The Nigerian government just turn a blind eye on his own citizen. On his own citizen. If you are a Nigerian that live in Europe, anything happen to you, you don't have a government. You're on your own. You don't have a government. If as an American citizen, if you go to Nigeria, anything happen to you, Nigeria government is in trouble. If you're an American citizen, when you travel to Nigeria, anything happens to you, Nigeria government is in big trouble. Go to America. If you're a Nigerian citizen, go to America. Anything happen to you, now you are on your own. Nothing they happen. If you're a Nigerian citizen, you go to America, you die there. Anything happen to you, you are on your own. Hey, boy, Nigeria government, they don't care. They don't send you message. They don't care. For their mind, they don't send you message. But it don't supposed to be so. You guys wonder why people, why people will hear that, once people see you, when they find out that you are in Nigeria, they will just look you one kind. They don't have respect for you. Why do you think that is? Chinese people, they get respect anywhere they go. Because now their government, they put that respect for their body. American citizens, they fear them anywhere they go. Because their government, they put the respect for their body. Our own are so disgraced, they disgrace us. They go make our, they go make our papa land hot. So we go begin the run. We go run, come out. Some of us don't die for Libya, die for Morocco. Because they want to come Europe, come fight better life. Not be their fault. Now our government, now our government hand, now Nigeria government hand, now those blood day. Now those blood day. For over Nigeria leaders, those state government, and Kabiru Adjoto, no one. Kabiru Adjoto no shame at all. He can't talk nonsense in front of in front of video. See the way the man they talk. Kabiru Adjoto, hey don't go. That man visit Italy, where they buried 26 Nigeria. You know, even the video, that interview there, that guy with the interview now, the man self no like show any sadness, any remorse about the 26 Nigeria that was buried in Italy. He didn't even, he did not feel any sadness in him at all. I mean, when he was even talking about these things. How can an old speaker of Edo House of Assembly saying that the Italian men are the one going to the street to patronize the women on the street? House of Assembly speaker. Just look at what the man is saying. Just look at what he's saying. Even me, if I happen to be in that office, I will not talk like that. He said that they went to Italy to tell the Italian government that they should tell their men to stop going to the streets to patronize the women in the streets, because if there is no demand, because he said that if there is no demand, and there will be no supply. Hey, and those people, all the people we have in Edo State that is representing us, that claim to be leader, they are all he-goats. We don't have leader in Edo State. That is, we just bear it in mind that you don't have leader in Edo State. You are on your own. You are on your own. That is just the simple gospel truth. We are on our own as an Edo citizen. We don't have any leader. We don't have any leader at all. It's absolutely zero leader. How can you call yourself a governor? You call yourself a governor, Obaseki. Being in office for more than a year, you cannot boast of any single industry, any single sector in Edo State that you have actually, do something. Or, there is no, just look at all the sectors now. Health sector, education, infrastructure, still no electricity. Obaseki has not done anything. I don't want to hear when people start saying that we have to pray for them. We have to keep praying harder. I don't want to pray. Prayer put people to sleep. When you pray, you fall asleep. You have to wake up and sing. You have to wake up so that you be able to see the realities and deal with it. Don't be praying harder. This is no time to pray harder. Prayer will put you to sleep. When you pray, you want to wait for a miracle. You want to wait for one man from the sky to fall down, come and solve your problem for you. That problem will never be solved. You are wasting time. We are not praying anymore. We cannot pray. The only way to get those criminals out is to vote them out. There is no other way out now. You cannot fight them either. The only way we can find them is through this social media. And they are getting the message, is getting to them. They receive them. It's getting, as they thought, so their agent is there here listening. They are receiving it too. The audios I've made when he talked about this Governor Obaseki, I know a lot of messages that people have sent me. My skin is very thick. Thick skin. Now I get. We don't tire. We don't tire. I know people we don't take for Europe to go back to Edo State na wahala. If you will go for a visit and you'll be you'll be afraid of your life. You will be afraid of your life because of the insecurity in Edo State. Edo State is not safe for Italian government. Please don't deport our people. Edo State is not safe. The Edo State governor came there to lie to you people. The Edo State governor, they are very corrupt. The Edo State governor, they refuse to provide electricity, infrastructure, good health care system and education and jobs for our citizens. The Edo State government are responsible for the reason why our people are running away. The Edo State the Edo State governor are they are the one that are that is responsible for all this for all the migration that is taking place in Italy. All right, please don't deport our people. Nigeria is not even a safe place, not to talk of Edo State. Edo State is the worst state in Nigeria. It is the worst state in Nigeria. That is Edo State. That is Edo State. The Italian government, we really appreciate you people for the good work you have been doing for our citizens. We appreciate the way you have been supporting all the Nigerians and Edo citizens. Please, don't deport our citizens. Our government come to Italy to lie. They come to Italy to lie. I mean, the Italian government, you guys can notice that when the Edo State governor came and the Speaker of the House, the three of them, can't you see that the three men could not even went to the grave where the 26 Nigeria were buried to go there and with a flower to go there to give them at least 1 minute silence. That's going to show that this government, they don't care about their citizens. Edo State is not a safe place. Nigeria is not safe. There is no security. If you deport these people is going to take the risk again to pass through Libya. Libya is not safe. Please. Make una leave them there. Now our governor can't lie give una. The Edo State governor come to Italy to lie. If the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, confirm the lie that they told. The lie that they tell the Italian government, Kabiru Adjoto confirmed it. Kabiru Adjoto confirmed it. The Edo State House of Assembly Speaker, he confirmed it. He said they said one of the lies they told the Italian government was they have structures in place. They have structures in place. Obaseki said that they have built formidable structures. All right, that means they have structures in place. They have things in place to be able to support any Edo citizen. That will be deported from Italy to Nigeria. And Kabiru Adjoto now went ahead to say that he went ahead to name the structure they have in place. He said that the structure they have in place is Azura Power Plant. Azura Power Plant did not employ any Edo citizen. He said they have Ala Odao. Ala Odao was a party they organized to celebrate Obaseki 1 year in office. They did not create job. Ala Odao Summit is not an industry. It is not a factory where they employ people. It was a party. The Kabiru Adjoto said that They tell the Italian government that one of the structures they have in place is the industrial park. Industrial park, they never build them. You know, industrial park is just something they are saying. You know, they never build that. All I said they want to play job, create job, or they want to play anybody with the industrial park. When I say this governor, he go Italy, go lie. When I say the lie where Edo State governor and the Edo State Speaker of the House go lie give Italian government. When I say the lie, they go lie. Any governor we wish his citizen well, and they not go behave like this. Any governor we wish his citizen well, they will not behave in this manner. They will not behave like this. If people like us keep saying that this government, the Obaseki government, is not going to be better than Oshomole. They are the same thing. They are going to be the same. We are not. Those state citizen is not going to witness anything positive. They're not going to witness any form of development, just like Oshomole. Oshomole did not construct any new road in Benin City. There's no new road. Even the old one in officer. If you want to go to Welly Road, they have bad road. Oshomole pour red sand. He leave the road. Go back to the road. I mean, go see him. Just go and look at the state of the road. Go and look at the state of the road. You know, any government, any governor that really wants, want the betterment of his citizen, why will you go to Italy and start telling lies? It was the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, that actually opened his mouth to tell us all the lies. Obaseki went to Italy. Himself and Obaseki told the Italian government. They said they told the Italian government, say, one of the work where they get, some of the work where they get, now Zura Power Plant, Industrial Park, and Alago Down Summit. I don't say people, we use Nigeria to shop Adjoto for Italy. Make una the hard in a head. If they deport una no say work no day. Nothing they happen. Now go reach Edo State, back to square one. Work no day that state. Work no day Nigeria. Not to talk of Edo State. Edo State governor, Edo State governor no wish us well. You know wish us well. If to say Edo State governor really wish those people well, after 1 year in office, at least he's supposed to make sure say we don't get light. We don't get light. Okay, wait till Obaseki can they do since 1 year we in the office. Wait till he can they do. 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 Woman we get belle 9 months in Dublin. Abi Obaseki don't do office now for 1 year. He never born anything. He never even all the promise where he promised. The man no feel will deliver him. Even though you know who create that 50,000, why not create 25? Make we even see say instead of try out of the 50, see create 25. You don't create any job. People, people, they traffic themselves. They come up for Edo State. Not be people they carry people again. Now people they use their own money, sell their land, take the enter route because of the hardship with the Edo State. If Edo State governor no go fix Edo State, it is saying want come Italy, come they tell Italian government and how they want to run, they run their country. That make the Edo State governor a joke. Obaseki is a joker. Obaseki just a waste time for office. The man no want to do anything. Make una go watch video where Kabiru Adjoto they talk. The Edo State speaker, the Edo State speaker, the Speaker of the House of Assembly in those states, Kabiru Adjoto. Make una go watch the video. Make una tell me all the yeye word where that man talk come off for mouth. Where that man talk come off for mouth. He say all the women wey dey street. He say no be Nigerian men, and no be go dey carry them, and na the Oyibo men na go dey carry them. Now, what web speaker they call? What you call concern that one? Concern the development of Edo State. How that one test, hold their hand, say, make them not fix our road. What they concern them with that? That one are Italian people now, so that they live their life. Concern Edo State government. It no concern Edo State government. You go Italy, go tell the Italian government, and we say they collect tax from those people. They do their work for street. They collect tax for their hand. The government no care. Now so they live their life for them. Now their culture be that. If to say you fix your house, your citizens way they don't come out for us, and they not go come out in the first place. Begin come Italy. So the Italian government are not responsible for your inability to provide for your citizen. The Italian government are not responsible for your inability to provide for your citizen. It no concern Italian government put. Okay? Now because Italy good, now make your citizen the wrong go there. Obaseki, go and face Edo State. Stop beating around the bush. Go and face Edo State. We had enough of all this your kurukere behavior. Kurukere waka, the way they waste time. Before you know what is happening now, 2 years will come and go. 3 years, then 4 years, the man will start running again for second time. For this first time, he did not absolutely zero. After 1 year in office, if the man never still born anything, he cannot point to one single job. Say, okay, Obaseki was okay. At least I was out of the 50,000 job I promised, I was able to at least provide 25. You know, man, if that is not the case, that Obaseki now have to go to Italy. I know that if you listen before this Kabiru Adjoto start to fool himself for video yesterday, I said it that these people are there to tell the Italian government that everything is okie-dory in Nigeria, in Edo State, that there is no war, that everything is okay. And they are going to seek for support, seek for funds, for money from the Italian government and sign documents saying they begin deport people. That is exactly what the Speaker of the House said yesterday. The Edo State governor went into a memorandum with the Italian government, signed a bilateral agreement, and the Speaker of the House of Edo State stated that the bilateral agreement stated that the Italian government now have the right to deport any Edo citizen that are stranded in Italy, to deport them back to Edo State. All right? And the Kabiru Adjoto now, the Edo State House of Assembly Speaker says, his name is Kabiru Adjoto, said that the Edo State governor have sent a bill to the National Assembly in Abuja for the federal government to be able to give Edo State governor space, give Edo State governor some room, so that the Edo State governor will be able to, work very well. And some people cannot really get that English, the way the Kabiru Adjoto, the thing that I was trying to say, the meaning saying that the Edo State governor have sent a bill to the National Assembly in Abuja so that the federal government will be able to give Obaseki room or space to be able to work very well. What he's trying to tell you is this, Edo citizen, that the Edo State governor have sent a bill to the National Assembly in Abuja so that the National Assembly in Abuja will give a go-ahead to the Edo State governor for him to be able to go and borrow money. Borrow money. That is what, when he say give him room to do what? Give him room to borrow money. Give him permission. Go ahead to go and borrow money. That is what he didn't break down. They go borrow money. They say me Italian government give them money. May they begin deport Nigeria come. When I don't see them, tell me how we Edo citizens, especially the ones that are still living there in Edo State, that are on the ground, tell me how they're going to benefit now from the bilateral agreement Edo State governor came to sign with the Italian government. How they're going to benefit from the bill Edo State governor sent to the National Assembly. When the kidnapping was kidnapping people in Edo State, how many bills that the Edo State governor sent to the National Assembly? where they kidnap people anyhow, where they stay the hut. What did the Edo State governor do about it? It was the same Edo citizen that was shouting that Commissioner Gwando must go. And Edo State governor didn't say anything. Absolutely nothing. He says nothing about it. When it's time to go and look for money, borrow money, he wants to, he's asking, he wants to send a bill to the National Assembly so that he can borrow money to support the Nigeria that will be deported in Italy and Libya. Not to fix the road, though. Not to fix, make sure that the 5-star hospital is up and running. Not to fix the healthcare system or the schools. Not to, at least fix all those industries that we have that is not working at the moment, is not functioning working at the moment. The Bende Beverage is there. The bill estimate, all those ones, they are there. Not to fix those ones. We are not even telling him to build a new one. Building a new one is too costly. Fix the one that is already there first. Fix it. He said, why on earth will Obaseki think that he needs to borrow money for him to support people that they are going to return from Libya or from Italy? My people, Obaseki, won't go use our name, borrow money. We should pray that, I hope that the National Assembly will not give him that permission. They should call him and question him very well. All those ones too, they are corrupt as well. Maybe we are just in trouble on both sides. That is just the saddest thing. You know what? You know how it can be very sad sometimes. It can be, it hurts me sometimes. Yesterday I was in class. I walk and I take a class one day a week. I decided to go just taking a class. All right, a communication class. Joseph, I know they pay shishi for that class. Kobo, I know they pay. Now free. Even now, they will be begging you. Say, please, try coming next week. We want to see you guys next week. When I was there in that building, because they have different classes there. They teach different subjects, different, communication skills, different lecture going on in that building. When I saw, the way I see all those Oyibo people coming in, I just look at that and say, wow, man. The thing you just keep, I say, how come we don't have government like this that think the way this European government are thinking? How come we don't have leaders like this? That is encourage their citizens. Don't stay at home. Don't stay idle. Even though you are, you are jobless at the moment, maybe you are under social welfare, you are getting unemployment benefits, you can still use your free time. Go and, come to school. The school is free. It's free. You don't pay anything. Even when people say, they make shakara, they don't want to go. For we now that we say, hey, we get this opportunity, now just we will not get them. School. Even at my age, and I say, okay, let me just take that class once a week. You just, those kind. So when you see some things in Europe, sometimes you start wondering, what's wrong with our governors? What is their problem? How come our governor don't have the same brain like that? How come they don't think? How come they don't do things like that? Like this? Let me tell you guys something. The population of Ireland is 4 million thereabout. And the same population with Edo State. And the resources we have in Edo State, Ireland does not have a quarter of it. As in, Ireland as a country put together, the same population with Edo State. The resources we have in Edo State, Ireland does not have a quarter, 1/4 of it. But in Ireland, there is good infrastructure, a good healthcare system, good education, both for young ones and for adults like myself. There are jobs, they have industries here. As I speak right now, it was today. All the people that are living on social welfare benefits, some of them they don't have any job, some lost their job. They are living on social welfare. They get a pay, what they call Christmas bonus today. If you are in Ireland, if you live on social welfare, you don't have job. Every Christmas period, you get what they call Christmas bonus. If they are paying you €200 every week, you get ×2 Today they give them now. So they'll be able to buy, because it's Christmas, the one that people that have children be able to buy gift, Christmas gift for their children. You understand? They give them extra. And if you're a pensioner too, you get Christmas bonus. Pensioner, Christmas bonus. And today they give them for Ireland. Edo State pensioner for more than how many years now? The Edo State governor no agree pay them. The Edo State governor no agree pay pensioner. Take a say they want get Christmas bonus. They not pay them. We don't have social welfare system in Edo State. The resources we have in Edo State, the Irish people does not have 1/4 of it. 1/4 of it, they don't get them. We are the same, more or less the same population of people. They don't have it. But these people are able. So, can anybody tell me now the excuse that the Edo State governor have not to develop the Edo State? Not just the present one, but the past one we have been having since 1990. Why? Why? But the thing is this. If we want our governor to work, we have to make him work. We have to make him work. Just look at the way the Edo State House of Assembly Speaker, came out yesterday and started to fool himself. Kabiru Adjoto, the man fooled himself, hopefully. How can a grown-up man like that fool himself like that? Just look at what he was saying. So, the man is a speaker. He's a speaker in Edo House of Assembly. The man is the one presiding over the decision, the affairs, whatever they are going to discuss in the assembly in Edo State. And we are expecting that such person will be able to come out with anything meaningful that is going to move our state forward. A man like that, Kabiru Adjoto, my dear, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. We are just playing around. We are in big trouble. We are in a mess. We are in a mess in Edo State. Because the people that we have there that are supposed to be doing things, representing us as a leader, they are all useless. They don't have the interest of the people at heart at all. They don't have the interest of the people. They are playing politics with our life. They are playing politics with the life of the Edo State citizen. That is what they are doing. How do you know that is what they are doing? After 1 year in office, Obaseki is still campaigning. That is when you know that governor that is not serious. Look at what the Speaker of the House was saying in the video yesterday, Kabiru Adjoto. Look at what he said. If that is how, when somebody is talking politics, that is exactly what the man was doing yesterday. That is exactly, the man was not saying anything real or truthful. The man was not honest. For Kabiru Adjoto to actually came out on video, to lie on a broad daylight. Kabiru Adjoto, for him to lie, to lie to the Italian government, to even lie to the Edo people that will not understand these things, that are living, those who are living that are living in Edo State right now. They don't even know that the Edo State governor traveled to Italy. Some of them don't know. Can you imagine? Edo State governor don't do Italy for how many days before Edo State people begin to say they Italy? Any responsible leader in Europe, those of you that live in Europe, before the leader will travel, few months before that time, the news don't there everywhere. They will say Donald Trump is going to be in Russia in 3 weeks' time. They believe that it's going there because they are going to be discussing about oil and gas, or they are going to be discussing about the cyber attack. Kinikon. Before he come out for America, if citizens don't know, say if they go there in 3 weeks' time, they don't even know what they want to go discuss. Edo State governor and the Kabiru Adjoto, they go Italy. We not Edo citizens don't know say that they go. They don't go inside before we begin to say that they inside. Wait till they go discuss. They don't discuss and finish. Now the Speaker of the House can't begin to talk the thing where they discuss. He say they tell Italian government May Italian government tell the Italian men, may the Italian men no go, may the Italian men no go street, go the patronize the women with the street. See the kind word where speaker of the house they talk come off from mouth. You know, I don't say citizen, I don't say citizen. Una contest talk say una get a leader. He say Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo State House of Assembly Speaker. Kabiru Adjoto ya we go. He can say they can't tell government say they don't put say they don't create job. That's the meaning of what he said. He said they don't create job. They don't create jobs. Say job there, those states can't be. So they made a begin deport all those citizens who they stranded for Italy. Kabiru Adjoto, those citizens don't they stranded for Italy. Now Libya they for they stranded. Now Libya, now those citizens for this stranded, not be Italy, Kabiru Adjoto. Kabiru Adjoto, if you know the shame, all the salary and the allowance where you get, you know rich where you take carry play, go Libya, may they carry all your citizens and come back to Edo State, Kabiru Adjoto. If you not be disgraced to Edo people, with your salary and your allowances, Kabiru Adjoto, you know rich where you take carry plane, go Libya, go bring your people, come back to Edo State, and Kabiru Adjoto, if you know the shame at all, with all the money we want the thief for Edo State, we not even take for inside, take small inside, he take a plane, go Libya, go bring all the Edo State citizens where they there, and whether they sell as a slave, whether they sell as slave, and why you no go carry the come back to Edo State, Kabiru Adjoto? What you go do for Italy? Kabiru Adjoto, why you go out of Italy and you who are the Edo State citizens, we don't manage find their way reach there. They don't manage find their way reach Italy. They don't they manage their life, they go. You go sign a bilateral agreement with the Italian government. Say me they deport the Edo citizens we they stranded. Kabiru Adjoto, I don't know the planet and where you they stay. Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo House of Assembly Speaker. Which planet you they? That this planet you they? You know, see, Senator for Libya now, Edo people for they stranded. You know, here, Senator for Libya now, Edo citizen for they stranded. Kabiru Adjoto. Wait, you see any Edo citizen with they stranded for Libya? Kabiru Adjoto. That they no be Benin name. That man no be Benin man. Kabiru Adjoto. That they no be Benin name. No wagbon. Ovieron. Amuyeba. Kabiru Adjoto. Kabiru Adjoto. Oni Edo. Enini eni Edo. Kabiru Adjoto. Go do your research where na Libya. Na people for stranded. No be Italy. People are stranded in the Edo citizens, Nigeria citizens, they are stranded in Libya. Not in Italy. If Samuel Eto'o can charter plane to Libya to go and carry all the Cameroonian citizens to Cameroon, how come the Edo State governor and cannot do the same? How come you, Kabiru Adjoto, cannot do the same? Kabiru Adjoto, since you have become the Speaker of the House, or you have been working in the Edo House of Assembly, how many jobs have you created for the Edo citizen? What have you done for the Edo citizen, Kabiru Adjoto? Kabiru Adjoto, no here. The thing when I come across that video, I could not believe my eye. It's like the man thinks that he's talking to fools. He's talking to talking to people who say their brain no they intact, their brain no they function well. The man was just blabbling. All the thing that man said on that video was absolutely, the thing is that by the time I go through all the comments on that video, I was so happy and I said, okay, at least people can see what I'm saying. Saying that this man is talking nonsense. He's talking rubbish. The Italian people, the Italian government, Italy as a country, they don't, they are not responsible for anything. Because I heard that the Nigerian government write a letter to the Italian government query them that, why will you bury our citizens? Why will you bury them? Una they sleep, where they show them for sin, where their body, where their body they float for inside sin. The Nigerian government want to say they no see them. The Italian government carry those children body, they come, prepare them well. They inform Nigerian government, the thing they there for weeks before they would decided to bury them. The Nigerian government saying they don't do anything, they don't care about their citizens, they didn't bother. We have a Nigerian ambassador in Italy, that one too, he not do anything. But the Nigerian government, with their good heart, they don't want to leave those children body for much and decided to buy good coffee. They bury them well. They give them good burial. You understand? If Nigeria government no fit carry play go Libya, may they go rescue the Nigeria people and Nigeria citizens and we stay there alive. Una think say na the dead body with the Italian yeah, okay. 1 minute. Now think say na the dead body with the Italian, now they want to carry. If the Nigeria government no fit carry plane go Libya, go rescue the Nigeria citizens with the Libya and we stay there alive. Una think say na the dead body we die for Italy and now they want go go back to Nigeria. They don't give a damn. They no care. Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo House of Assembly Speaker. Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo House of Assembly Speaker. All the lies you lie to the Italian government and that you lie to the Edo people. Our ancestors will never forgive you. You will not die well. Your family will not die well because your family are enjoying everything now. Our people are suffering. You will never know peace, Kabiru Adjoto. You will never know peace. For you to go and lie that you have structures in place, that you have created jobs in Edo State, when you know very well that that is not the case. You guys has not done anything at all. For you to lie, for you to want to play politics for the life, with the life of the Edo citizen, it shall never be well with you, Kabiru Adjoto. It can never be well with you. It can never be well with you. Once we have the Speaker of the House, the Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, that tell lies, just like the governor, we are in big trouble. These people, they are working hand in hand. They are working hand in hand. We cannot depend on these people to do anything. We should just realize that not in the 3 years, Obaseki still have 3 years left. Not in 3 years, we just close our eyes that we are not going to see anything. Because this present governor of Edo State and his members of assembly in Edo State, they are not ready to do anything for us. They are not ready to do anything for us. And it's very sad. It's very, very sad thing. It's very sad for our people that are still living in Edo State. And it's very sad for us, you too, that are living in diaspora. It's sad for us because most of us have intentions of going back home, to invest back home, to create jobs, as well. Because the governor cannot even provide enabling environment for us to come back home, we cannot go back home. You cannot live light and, go and stay in darkness. You cannot. You just cannot. It does not matter how many amount of, it doesn't even matter if you have businesses there. It's very hard to run businesses. I have known people that move back home. They move back home, they just get fed up. Thank God they have a European passport. They move back home. Some of them will get a loan where they were going. Say, start business and just stay there and they'll be paying back from them, which is possible, They went there, some of them lasted for 3 years. Lasted for 3 years. Their family and the environment and the government, everything just frustrated. They have to run back. Their money, everything went. They have to run back. They could not run the business. They could not manage. It was very tough. It was tough. Me, myself, I've tried something, the same thing. Tough. tough. The only reason why people are not really succeeding in those states, especially those of us that live in diaspora that want to go back home and set up business, the only reason why they keep failing is because the environment is not enabling. The government did not create that enabling environment. It's so hard. Everything is tough. No office you will enter, you want to do something. That, you know, everything is kurkere. Nothing is straightforward. They stress you out. Then you have these family members as well that are so corrupt as well. That are supposed to be, to be the people. People that you're supposed to rely on. Because of the way the society is in Edo State, everything was terrible. It was a very bad experience for me anyway. It was very bad. The business that you are running, by the time at the end of the month, when you want to have an, when you want to, make a calculation of everything, go through and, you will now find out that the money that you use to fuel your generator, that one's supposed to be your profit. You see, you are running a business. By the time you pay some staff that are working with you, you have nothing left. If you are not careful, you end up spending another money on top of everything. Now say, business is supposed to give you profit. Not that you spending money on top of it. Okay? So, Mr. Governor Obaseki, you are the past governor of Edo State and the cause of this mess that we find ourselves today in that state. The white people have nothing to do with it. The Italian government has nothing to do with it. They did not call your citizens to come there in the first place. Your citizens went there because they are looking for a better life. So Obaseki, you cannot go there now. I know you already signed the agreement now for the Italian government to start deporting all the Edo citizens that are frustrated in Italy. No Edo citizens in Italy that are frustrated. They are not. Mr. Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, if you really love your people, you could have chartered a aeroplane and go to Libya and go and rescue your people in Libya. That is what you're supposed to do. That is what you're supposed to do, Mr. Governor Obaseki. That is what we, the Edo citizens, were expecting you to do. Going to Italy to sign a bilateral agreement, going into memorandum with the Italian government, that is absolutely, you just went off the track. You went off. You went off altogether. If you cannot provide job for all the Edo citizens that are still inside the Edo State there, by the time they now deport more from Italy and Libya, I mean, how are you going to be able to provide jobs for them? As you speak now, since you took over office, Mr. Governor Obaseki of Edo State, you have not created a single job in any sector. In any sector. That Kabiru Adjoto. I don't know the part of Edo State we are from, because that name, it does not sound like an Edo name. All right. When you were saying that people should not be looking for a government work, they should go and farm. Farm where? Are you telling the people now to come and farm in your land? Do you give them land to farm? The 5,000 land Obaseki promise and 5,000 acres of land. Mr. Kabiru Adjoto, can you tell us where the land is? Can you tell us the local government where those lands are located? Kabiru Adjoto no who. You know, the man don't even get shame for I. See the kind of word we in the talk. Italian men we they patronize women with the street. What are you talking about? You cannot even provide electricity for your citizens in Edo State. You should be ashamed of yourself. You cannot provide good infrastructure for your citizens in Edo State. Not even a single job. Not even a farm job. Kabiru Adjoto. No who are. Kabiru Adjoto, you cannot even charter aeroplane. Kabiru Adjoto. You cannot even charter an aeroplane to Libya to rescue your citizen. upon all the salary and all the allowances you are getting. You get sitting allowance. You get wardrobe allowance. You get musical set allowance. You get newspaper allowance. Even the money will take they clear your garden, your grass will do your compound, allowance day. Huh? Upon all those big money, and plus the one when are the thief. When I not use a shatter play, go Libya, when I go rescue on people with dead stranded there. When I say people dead stranded for Italy. And wow, who are Governor Obaseki. But my hair mugwa. Run that way, I'm on the way, AGV. I'm on the way, Mugbanoya will watch night. Kabiru Adjoto. Who did you? For that man to come out and start making video, Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo State House of Assembly Speaker, for it to actually come out and start saying that we went to Italy, we went there to tell the Italian government that and if there is not demand, if there is no demand, then there will not be supply. What is the meaning of that? Demand for waiting. You don't see, can you hear yourself talk, Kabiru Adjoto? Can you hear yourself? Oh, speaker of the house, can you hear yourself? There is no demand of what? In the Benin City, we have Igbagwe. Go and tell them there. Go and tell them that there is no demand. Demand of what, Kabiru Adjoto? Demand of what? What are you talking about? That the Italian government should try and deal with that. That is none of your business. You cannot go to Italy or any country, go and tell them how they should run their country. That is none of your business. That is not. Do you know how many Nigeria migrants that the Italian government is actually supporting? How many times have you seen the Italian government come to Edo State to come and lecture Edo State how they should govern their state? They won't bother. Because they know that one does not concern them. So you are going to Italy. Instead of you to be ashamed of yourself, you went there to go and disgrace yourself further. Sign an agreement. Well, if to say we get chance to disgrace these people, that's how they come to Italy. They say we disgrace them. That Kabiru Adjoto way they talk, you don't go see man talk. You're for the shame. Nobody disgrace them now. So you come now, call they use mouth, they chop yeah. This is what I was talking about, right? That's what I said on my last audio, that they will go back to Edo State, they will start saying they went to Italy. That's exactly what the Speaker of the House of Assembly, or the House of Assembly of Edo State, that is what the man did, Kabiru Adjoto. That is what he did. Alright, that is what he did. So the Edo State governor now, my people, as we all know, I want to say this in closing. The Edo State governor went to Italy, and the Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Kabiru Adjoto, they went there. When they get there, they did not visit the grave where the 26 Nigerians were buried. They did not even go to the grave with any flowers or go there to at least stand and give them one minute silence. There was no such thing. What Edo State governor and the Speaker of the House of Assembly of Edo State, what they did was they signed an agreement with the Italian government for them to deport Edo citizens back home. And they seek for support of the Italian government as well. And according to the Edo State House of Assembly Speaker, Edo State Speaker, Kabiru Adjoto, he said that the Edo State governor has sent a bill to the National Assembly in Abuja for the National Assembly to, to give them permission, to give Edo State governor permission to go and get a loan to, to be able to, the loan that they will use to support the people that will be deported. They deported from Libya and Italy. Okay? And the Speaker of the House of Edo State, Kabiru Adjoto, went ahead to state that on the video he did, that the Edo State government, governor and himself told the Italian government that, they have structures in place. And he said that some of the structures they have in place, he said the structure they have in place is Azura Power Plant. As we all know, Azura Power Plant, no, we don't have any Edo citizen that is working at on that site. Okay. And he said that one of the structures they have in place is the Alagodao. As we all know, Alagodao was a party. It was a Thanksgiving party Obaseki did to celebrate his 1 year in office. Okay? And the Speaker of the House, Kabiru Adjoto, went ahead to say that one of the structures they told the Italian government, one of the jobs, the structure they claim to have in place, that they are going to use to support the Edo citizens that will be deported from Italy. He said that one of the structure is the industrial park. As we all know, the industrial park has not been built yet. The industrial park is not built yet. So why on earth will the Edo State governor and the Edo State House of Assembly Speaker lie to the Italian government that they have these things in place, and where they know very well that these things they have not created, they have not created job in all this in all these things I just named: Azura Power Plant, Alagodao Summit, and Industrial Park. According to the Edo State House, Edo State House of Assembly Speaker Kabiru Adjoto, that is his name. That's So he said that is the structure they have in place. They are going to use to support the Edo citizens that will be deported from Italy, or from Libya. So as an Edo citizen, I just believe that we are in big trouble. We are in a big mess. We are really in a big trouble. Edo State governor did not even bother to provide good infrastructure for the Edo citizen, to provide jobs for the Edo citizen, to create an enabling environment for the Edo citizen, to offer loans that for those that want to, create their own business, that want to be self-employed. That is not on his agenda. Obaseki does not have that on his agenda at all. Instead, he went to Italy to sign a bilateral agreement with the Italian government to give them the permission to deport any, according to Kabiru Adjoto. Kabiru Adjoto, according to that man now, the Speaker of the House in Edo State, he said that the Edo State governor signed a bilateral agreement with the Italian government to deport all the Edo State citizens, all the Edo State citizens in Italy that are frustrated. That is, go and watch the video Kabiru Adjoto did. That's exactly what he said. All the Edo State citizens in Italy that are frustrated, that they signed a bilateral agreement with the Italian government, went into a memorandum with the Italian government for them to deport all the Edo State citizens that are frustrated in Italy. Well, I really don't know if we have any Edo State citizens that are frustrated in Italy. I don't know if we have one. I don't know if we have any. As far as I know, the last time I checked, the only country where we have a Nigeria citizen, Edo State citizens that are frustrated is in Libya. They are roasting our people alive in Libya. They are roasting them. They are using them to do barbecue. They are selling them. They are being sold. They are enslaving them, taking them to farm, the desert to work. In the desert, they beat them up. They will rape the women, and they will do all sorts of things to them. So those are the people that are actually stranded that want to come back home. All right. Now, as we know, the former Chelsea striker Samuel Eto'o, chartered plane to Libya to use to rescue the Cameroonian citizens in Libya to bring them back home to Cameroon. Now we have the Edo State governor that is collecting big salary and allowances. We have the Edo State Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly Speaker, Kabiru Adjoto, that is collecting big, huge allowances salary. They cannot even charter planes to Libya to use to rescue our citizens in Libya. What are they doing instead? They went to Italy to want to deport the Edo State citizens in Italy that are surviving there, that are living their life there. They want to deport them back to Edo State. Edo State, as we all know, there is no security, there is no good infrastructure, there is no single industry working in Edo State, there is no single job working in Edo State, even though the present governor of Edo State promised 50,000 jobs every year. That man has not created not a single job whatsoever. The man said promised 5,000 hectares of land that is going to use to create agriculture for him to create jobs. As we speak right now, 5,000 hectares of land is nowhere to be found. So it is a very sad that we, the Edo State citizens, we have got this wrong again. We have got it wrong again. We have got it wrong again. I don't know when we are going to get it right. We have the Speaker of the House in Edo State that is so useless, that is talking trash, that actually fought his way in there. This man was throwing punches, was throwing chairs inside the Edo State House of Assembly. That is how he got himself to be the present Speaker, of the House of Edo State Assembly. As we speak right now, his name is Kabiru Adjoto. So my country people, my Nigerians, we have no leader. We have no leader. We have no leader that is actually representing us. We have no leader that we can actually call on. Do you know how sad it is to be a child that you think you have parents, but you don't really have one? That you think you have a father, but you don't really have one? That you think you have a mother, you don't really have one? Do you know how it feels to be a citizen of a country where you know in the back of your mind that if anything happens to you today, your government don't give a damn about you? It is very sad. It is very sad. When you know that if the European can do, look at with all the things that is happening in Libya today. With all the things that is happening in Libya today, these European people, they are watching, they are saying it. Not a single African leader have actually came out to take any action. It's people like Samuel Eto'o chartering a plane to go and rescue the Cameroonian citizen. Not a single African leader. Even I was expecting the AU, the African Union, to come out in force. I was expecting all the African countries to send the Libya ambassador packing from their country. Send them back to Libya. So go back to your country. Your people are killing my people. No African leader. We have a Libya embassy. We have a Libya embassy in Nigeria. As the Nigerian government called the Libya ambassador. As the Nigerian government called the Libya ambassador to order. Call him, send it packing from Nigeria. Go back to your country. No, he did not do that either. The Nigerian government could not even charter a plane to Libya to go and bring back all Nigeria that are there. All the Nigeria that have returned to Nigeria from Libya, they are all now deported. They deport them. They were deported. They were deported. It was not the Nigerian government that actually go to Libya to rescue its own people. They were deported. Now, all the things that is going on in Libya, they are being shown on CNN, BBC, Sky News, Al Jazeera, even the Russia TV station, ROT, even the channel 20-something, the Chinese one, all the local TV stations in Europe, they are broadcasting this thing. Do you know how shameful, how sad it is? Well, sometimes I'll be at work, sitting down with my resident, watching the television. The 6 o'clock news will just come, bah. They'll be showing these things. Sometimes I'll just pretend as if I'm going to drink water. I don't want to be watching it with these white people. They are saying these things. You know how sad it is for them to overhear that our leaders are not doing anything about it. That is the terrible thing. Now these people know that if they decided to do the same thing to us today, our leaders don't care about us. The Nigerian leaders don't care about their citizens. Edo State government don't care about their citizens. But because they're coming to Italy now to sign, sign an agreement for the Italian government to deport Edo State citizens from Italy. They think that the Edo State people now supposed to be jubilated, supposed to be happy. Then the agreement the Edo State governor signed with the Italian government. Tell me what is going to happen to all the Edo State people that sit asylum with Nigeria now in Italy, that claim to be from Edo State. With this agreement now that the Edo State governor signed, tell me now how the government, they are going to grant them asylum, give them documents. Just I mean, for me, that is not possible anymore. It's not possible anymore. It's not possible anymore. You know, if you sit on asylum after this agreement Obaseki signed and they give you document, that means you are extremely lucky. Okay? Because for you to sit on asylum, whether there must be war in your country, or maybe you run away because you are one of the political leaders, something, because they want to kill you because of the political opposition. There must be something that kind of fits with the, with the UN law that will make them grant you an asylum. But if the leader of your state, the leader of your country, come to Italy to tell them that your country is okay, it's fine, even went ahead to sign an agreement with them for them to deport you back, and you are claiming that if you go, they will kill you. But your leader was here. They said they won't kill you. So I mean, that is it. That is it. If Edo State Governor Mr. Obaseki, if you really have the interest of the Edo people at heart, go to Libya and rescue the Edo people, Nigeria in general, in Libya, Nigeria citizens in Libya. Go and rescue those ones. Those are the people that are stranded. The people in Italy, they are not stranded at all. Anybody in Italy, if you are stranded, if you want to go back home, the Italian government, they go deport you for free. They will send you home for free. In Ireland here, we have it. Some people that will eat Adjoto. I actually know somebody that sit asylum here. Sit asylum, he would get annoyed. He called them, say, listen, I want to go. They bought him ticket. Free ticket, they send him back home. You want to go, they send you home. So I don't believe that we have any Edo State citizens in Italy that is, that are stranded. Or that is stranded. We don't have them there. They are the ones that in Italy, they are okay. I believe they are fine. I believe the life they are living in Italy is better than the one that will go and live in Edo State. It's better than what life is in Edo State. What kind of life will you live in a country when there is no electricity? I mean, how will that life look like? How will that life look like? When there is no good infrastructure, no good road, healthcare system is no good. Schools, children still go to school with go to schools, carry a child from their housings to school. Please, my Edo citizen, what Obaseki did is a very, very terrible thing. Very, very terrible. I said it on my last audio that the seed that Obaseki is going to sow in Italy, but by the time it starts to germinate, it will affect everyone. That is exactly what it did. Even the Speaker of the Edo House of Assembly confirmed it. But that speaker was so foolish. He was so stupid. He thinks he's talking to people that does not have their head on top of their shoulder. That their brain is not working or is not functioning properly or something. You people should go back and watch the video. I just want to, close with this audio right now. Go back and watch that video, where Kabiru Adjoto, the Edo House of Assembly, the Speaker of Edo House of Assembly, all the thing he was saying. Go back and watch it. I just see, just try to pick points out of what the thing was saying. All the thing he said was absolutely pointless. It does not make any sense at all. All the thing he said, it's like someone that is still campaigning. When he said Obaseki advertised to face 70% of the road, advertised to face 70% of the road. It's like they are still campaigning. After 1 year in office, Obaseki government are still campaigning. You understand? You know? So all the things those states House of Assembly speaker, all the things that man said, all the things he said was all lies, was all politics. Was all politics. If we are going to continue to believe people like Kabiru Adjoto that actually fought his way to to become the Speaker of the House. The video is still is still on YouTube when he was throwing punches, kicking the former speaker for him to put himself there now as a speaker. If Kabiru Adjoto think we the Edo citizen we believe any word that any word that came out of his mouth, in Kabiru Adjoto, you must be out of your mind. You must be out of your mind. You are a ratster. You are a tox. And you are a disgrace to the Edo people. We, the Edo citizens right now, we really don't have a government. We don't. We should just bear that in mind. And I want to once again offer my condolences to all 26 citizens of Nigeria that was buried in Italy. I offer my condolences to their family. May their soul continue to rest in peace. And all those citizens that live in Italy, please, 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 this is the time for you to respect yourself. Now that the state governor have signed this agreement now with the Italian government, they will know who look back before they deport you. If you do them, they put you for plane, you find yourself for Nigeria. Okay? So please, as you are there, respect yourself, respect the law. You know, if they take you back to Edo State, man, it's from fry pan to fire. So, if you don't want that for yourself, please try and calm down there and do things right and obey the law of the land. Thank you everyone for listening to the Iyorite audio broadcast. Stay blessed. Bye for now.